We thought we were completely alone until a car appeared out of nowhere and refused to let us leave. Back in 2021, my husband and I went camping in Wyoming at Boysen Reservoir. We felt incredibly lucky because we managed to book a beachfront campsite that led directly to the water. But there was one downside. It was extremely far from all the other campsites. At the time, it felt like a dream, peaceful, quiet, and completely private. But what we didn't realize was that isolation can sometimes be the most dangerous thing. Wyoming is the kind of place where, once the sun goes down, everything becomes pitch black. There are no city lights, no noise, just a deep, eerie silence that feels almost unnatural. We set up our camp, lit a fire, and were enjoying the calm night when suddenly, headlights appeared in the distance. A random SUV with completely blacked out windows slowly drove down our road and straight into our campsite. My husband waved at them, thinking maybe they were lost or needed help, but they didn't wave back. They didn't even slow down. They just drove right past us and headed toward the beach. Then they stopped. Minutes passed.
But no one got out of the vehicle. No doors opened, no voices, nothing. Just a silent car sitting in the darkness. That's when we both felt it. Something wasn't right. Without saying much, my husband turned to me and said, "Start packing, now." I was confused at first, but the urgency in his voice made it clear this wasn't up for discussion. As I quickly started throwing everything into the car, he stood there shining a flashlight toward the beach, watching, waiting. Then he said something that made my blood run cold. "I think they dropped someone off." The thought hit instantly. What if someone was out there, in the dark, watching us?
We didn't waste another second. As soon as everything was packed, we jumped into the car and started driving away as fast as we could. But just as we were leaving, those same headlights appeared again. The SUV was back, and this time, they noticed us leaving. Within seconds, they turned around and started following us. No hesitation, no doubt, they were chasing us. The roads out there are rough, uneven, full of rocks, sharp turns, and surrounded by wilderness. On top of that, large animals can appear out of nowhere at any moment. My husband looked at me and said, "I have to go fast. Are you okay with that?" I didn't even think twice. Just get us out of here. He pushed the car to nearly 80 miles per hour, racing through dark, winding roads. The SUV stayed right behind us, close enough to see their headlights filling our mirrors. Every turn felt like it could be our last. At one point, I thought I saw something on the side of the road. A figure, standing still, watching us. But when I looked again, there was nothing there. Or maybe it was already in the car behind us. We drove into a canyon, narrow roads, steep edges, no room for mistakes. This was our only chance. My husband took a risky turn at high speed. The car almost lost control, but somehow he managed to stabilize it. Behind us, the SUV struggled to keep up. And then, for the first time since it started, they were gone. We didn't slow down. We didn't look back, not until we were far, far away. Even now, we still think about that night. We still wonder what would have happened if we had stayed, if we had ignored that gut feeling. And sometimes, when we're driving late at night, it feels like those same headlights are still out there, somewhere in the dark, waiting. Because sometimes, the scariest part isn't what you see, it's what decides to follow you.